for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team, and he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
And so far, he's backing up his talk. You'd be hard-pressed to find a player at his position who's meant more to his team than MP. If he keeps playing at this level, I can't imagine he won't be in the starting five on All-Star Weekend.
And Grant, just the other day, MP recorded the first triple-double of his career.
Yeah, he put on quite the display, B.A., doing everything he could for his team. MP is extremely talented. I'll go out on the limb and say that won't be the last triple-double of his career.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Ingram, the 3, with Barnes, the 4. MP is out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Hurdle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Back to you, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Halliburton. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And here's MP from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Neesmith passes to Toppin. Some nice passing by Indiana here. They set the screen, and here's Shepard for 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
MP, that one's good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The 2025 playoffs had some incredible comebacks, Clark. Indiana had some all-timers.
Yeah, it was absolutely unreal. The excitement, the drama, the close finishes. I mean, unbelievable. How about these wins for the Pacers? Down by 7 with less than 40 seconds against the Bucks. Got it done. Also trailed by 7 with under a minute versus the Cavs. Won that one. And losing by 9 in the last minute against the Knicks and came through again with a win. And even in the finals, they made some miraculous comeback wins against OKC. Had at least one miraculous comeback win. So an amazing clutch playoff performance by the Indiana Pacers.
And again, Toronto with a triple. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Toronto.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that.
Yeah, sometimes matchups do, but I don't think they're interested in looking at that. They want to come back strong and show they're the better team this time around.
Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. To stop the run. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Let's go with a 3, and again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Back to Halliburton. Here's the 3.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there.
Pass to Halliburton.
And they're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
From deep, MP. And the Raptors, another three.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Toppin, a screen on quickly. The foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Three-pointer, Halliburton hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
MP, that one's good.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so here is Toronto. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Here's Halliburton. Another miss by Halliburton.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated. He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Here's Halliburton. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Oh, MP with a block.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Well, Clark, there are very few firsts in the NBA, but Tyrese Halliburton had one in 2025.
That's exactly right, and it was a historic first. I mean, he became the first player in the history of the league to have multiple 30-point, 15 assists, and 0 goose.
Oh, connects again.
And what's another 60-point game for him? I mean, you can almost expect it from him at this point.
And he's now within reach of the most 60-point games in a single season. He could do it. And Indiana misses again.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Shepard. They get back on track. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Back to Halliburton. Out to the right wing. The three. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end.
Good! Another from 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Here's Halliburton on the take. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, MP. He got it again! Sensational!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pulls up on the wing. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. Halliburton against MP. Here's Shepard. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his control.
Connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Fires the three, and again for three.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can connects again from distance?
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Good! Another from three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one. Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now.
Connects again from distance.
And night in and night out, you can count on him to really stretch the defense.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? Back to Halliburton. And he banks in the layup. Halliburton's got 9.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
And again for three.
And now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. From downtown, yet another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual. Another bucket. Wow.
That score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. And so it's Toronto, showing no mercy. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Great offensive
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Fires for three. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Shepard. 12 points for him.
Whoa, Tyrese Halliburton letting you know he's got in the gym range.
A nice shot by MP.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offense.
Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists.
Connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Halliburton, good.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Good. He hits again.
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout this game has been remarkable to witness. And everyone in this building recognizes the brilliant piece of basketball history that we've been lucky enough to watch. Inside, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin, Skywalker, Obi, insane verticality.
The Raptors have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Toppin outside. Pass to Halliburton. Over MP. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Walker finds Jones. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Shot clock at 6. From the baseline. Rebound Toronto.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
From deep, MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 6th assist of the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Walker, a screen on Barrett. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Shepherd. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Rodriguez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And again, Toronto with a triple.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The Pacers have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's Halliburton. That's short off the rim.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here.
Good! Another from 3.
I mean, his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. To the inside, Shepherd, and the layup falls. Shepherd's got 5 points.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Pass to Shepherd. Walker, a screen on Ingram. Up top, Walker. Jones from outside. The rebound by MP. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. The 3 ball. MP again from deep.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not 1.
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
That's a good approach. And here's MP from outside. And got it! Another basket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads.
Connects again from distance.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for 4th most made in a season. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Again, Halliburton missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from 3-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it.
And again for 3.
And this is amazing. I mean, that moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most 3-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this does not happen very often. Pass to Halliburton. Another miss by Halliburton. It's been all Raptors. From deep, MP. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Well, you know, his turnover is certainly not making it any easier for him.
Huff's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Jones. Toronto connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying.
Good! Another from three.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most made threes in a season. On offense, here come the Raptors. Here's Ingram. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Fires from deep. And yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And Indiana misses again.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And again, Toronto with a triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Huff, the pass to Halliburton, to the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Halliburton makes the right play most of the time. He's just a steady hand out there. Great poise and vision.
Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Rodriguez pulls it down. Takes a three. And the Raptors, another three.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Halliburton for three. Sinks the tray. Halliburton's got 28 points for the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Raptors. His effort on the glass has been incredible. A new career high for him in that regard. We'll be right back with you shortly.
They've done a really good job of freeing up the shooters. Yeah, with how they shot the three, the driving lane should be wide open in this.
And let's move on to the race for rookie. Appreciate you joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP, and it's Ingram in at the 3. The shot, and it's Shepherd missing.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Puts it up, and it's Toronto with a rebound. There's the triple. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And it's Toronto's ball. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Sends it home from three-point land.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Pass to Huff. Back to Halliburton. Over MP. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Halliburton misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Shepard, guarded by Quickly. Halliburton for 3. Quickly with a rebound.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't...
And again for 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Pass to Shepard. Back to Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. It's good on the putback. Huff's got 10 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get...
Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most 3s in a game. A night we'll never forget. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with connects again from distance.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Toronto on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. 3-pointer. Halliburton gets the 3 to fall. Halliburton's got 31.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even...
And good! There's another!
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points ever in a single game.
Unparalleled scoring capability. We've seen it time and time again. There's really nothing he can't do on a basketball court when he sets his mind to it. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season 3-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season, 378. Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Out to the right wing. Top it against Barnes. Halliburton for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Halliburton's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
There was fire in MP's eyes when he let that shot go. And you knew when it left his hands, it was good.
Pass to Huff. Halliburton against MP. From the wing, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Halliburton's got 38 points.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Shots good by Rodriguez.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Here's Halliburton. Rebound Toronto. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Good! Another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the 3s continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most 3s in a season. And again for 3.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember.
Yeah, that top mark is owned by Stephen Curry. 402 triples set in 2016. But for now, a new mark for second place.
Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Looking to end the run. Halliburton misses. On offense, here come the Raptors. And the basket by MP.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost? Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
The Pacers again can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
From deep three-point land. And the Raptors, another three.
Really rare to see a young fella let it fly like that from range, but MP got the confidence already.
Halliburton, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And here's Shepherd for three. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up check.
Pass to Shepherd. Back to Halliburton to snap the cold streak. Bertle grabs a miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
From deep, MP. And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Here's Shepherd. Halliburton outside. Pass to Toppin from behind the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Rodriguez has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And the Raptors, another three.
Wow. What can you say?
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Outside Neesmith. Here's Huff, covered by Pirtle. Huff, the pass to Halliburton. Good on the bucket. Halliburton's got 40 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
A nice shot by MP.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. And it's out of bounds. That one off Bertle. A look at the best first-year players when it comes to three-point shooting. MP, number one.
He blows you away with his confidence. How many guys come into this league looking that comfortable from distance?
And, you know, one of the things I've taken note of is the way he separates from defenders just enough to create space for a shot. He's got a quick trigger, he's accurate, and he's deadly. Boy, he's a scary asset from behind that arc.
This one for three. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Shepherd. The Pacers again can't hit.
A donut for him this quarter. They could really use his points to improve their situation.
MP, that one's good.
Nice work by MP. He gets to his spot and cashes in.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Shepherd missing.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
McConnell passes to Toppin. To stop the run. And Neesmith gets it to go. Neesmith's got his first points of the night.
Neesmith very efficient in the catch-and-shoot situation.
From deep, MP connects from downtown.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And for Indiana, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Toppin outside. Neesmith passes to Mathurin. They set a pick over Ingram. He can't hit that time. And here's MP from outside. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Welcome back. We're still wrapping our heads around the history we just saw. Group substitution here for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Toppin comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Shepard in for McConnell. The Raptors also with a sub. MP's checked in. They've got Shepard, Neesmith out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Huff in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Three-pointer, Halliburton is rebounded by Barrett.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Takes the 3, and again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
MP against Halliburton. Toppin a screen on MP. From outside the arc. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Halliburton outside. Toppin left side. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Here's Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Neesmith. Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. 4-3. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Halliburton. Good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly.
Connects again from distance.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
And again for 3.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You can feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And to overtake Curry's record, something MP can take tremendous pride in. What an outstanding season.
Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And Toronto calls time here.
Your Indiana Sports mates are turning the temperature up.
A three from the inbound. And the Raptors, another three.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Offensive rebound. To halt the run. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And here's MP from outside. He got it again. Sensational.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Toppin. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Pass to Halliburton. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dick.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hits yet again. Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Toppin outside. Shot to stop the run. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 7 tonight. And so here is Toronto. There's the 3. MP again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Halliburton, no good. And here's MP from outside. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plans, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3.
Oh, another one falls.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Halliburton against MP. Pass to Toppin. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And another one! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton misses. So it's Toronto now. And here's MP from outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
MP scanning the floor. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's hitting everything from deep. Just flat out torch. this defense.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game